Did somebody hear that? Is that the sound of wind? It's coming. It's here. Oh no! So welcome back to Cazy Redux A to Z, and today we are going to be playing as Banat. And you might be wondering why I'm selecting Hungary. Well, it's because Banat does not exist at the start of the game, so we're going to have to play through Hungary, do a couple of unspeakable things to Romania, our neighbour, and then Banat will just spawn out of nowhere. Pretty funny. Banat. So here we are in the Kingdom of Hungary, or as I like to say, Kingdom of Hungary, and we're not really that far from what we really played as a few videos ago, Austria, who does not like our independence. Hungary in 1936. So Hungary itself was a great power in its own right, as it's constituted as one half of its powerful Habsburg dual monarchy. Victory in the Weltkrieg brought the kingdom and territorial gains at the expense of Serbia and Romania. And then we have the Iron Guard achieves control in Romania. So our army is not in the best of states. I got Black Monday too. So we're having a bit of a classic family feud with the Romanians. And yeah, they crossed over the Carpathians and shots rang out. Over the first days of this war, the Banat has seen general loss of order. The order that remained is in Timisoara, and that order isn't even ours. So we can't do anything right now. We'll return later, or for the Republic. For the Republic. Let's go. Now we're playing as Banat. Fun. Well, we've got this cool guy with a little bowler hat. Piece of the Balkans. Auto raw. Alright, and we have a focus tree. Pretty big focus tree. Hopefully we'll be fine and war won't be declared on us by the Hungarians, because that's going to be awful if that happens. Oh, and Romania's lost the war. So yeah, we're just going to sit here on 5 speed and wait for something to happen, because not that much is happening. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff. I wanted to go as Syndicalist, Totalist, Banat, but the problem is we've got to go at Iron Guard Banat first, which requires us to basically do quite a lot of things. But yeah, we're fully demilitarized. We can't do anything. This tree's pretty funny. The nation of peace. Peace with a military. Vanguard of peace. But peace is just an option. Peace. How are we so stable for a Balkan nation, though? I don't understand how. Yeah, so we basically pay people to join our army. 80 political power, we get 8,000. This one, 120 political power, we get 18,000. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're joining our army anyway. Yeah, we got Romanian monarchist influx. May not be a good thing. There is a lot of RNG here when it comes to play with Banat, because I'm hoping that Romania basically assassinates Otto Raw, as the international path requires you to also become the Iron Guard path, which is quite weird, but I guess that's just how it is. And now we have Royalist unrest, so we're going to denounce the Iron Guard for this. And hopefully, Romania coups us, but it's not guaranteed to happen. Here we go. They've actually done it. Perhaps the Royalists were right, or the small wound became infected. I'm going to say the small wound became infected. Okay, and a bunch of stuff's happened. What's just happened? Albert Bartha now. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep Roth's policies. Due to the situation, this may be an unwise move. And we got the Iron Guard coup. The legions of HOI4 have marched on Banat, raising the Guardist banner with the Capitol building and firing upon anyone who stands in their way. A new Banat rises. Oh, now we're Black Banat. Okay, Legionary Banat. Memories of the old Banat. Well, I guess that cancels out with this then. Alright, so we're going to say we're merely allies because I do not want to be annexed. So Iron Guard has spread its influence over to another, the socialist nation in the Balkans, Banat. The Iron Guard controls Banat now, and its future is up to the new Iron Guard in Banat. Oh, so we have these industry ideas. Okay, so we can just spawn factories for PP. Guess we can get ideological loyalty now as well, because we are technically national populist, and then we're going to flip syndicalist soon. The Mongol horde rises once more. Wait, what? Great Mongol Empire. Damn, that's early. Petru Groza's call. Groza's begun organizing mass rallies in defiance of Simmer's orders that all political opposition is forbidden. Groza's been able to adjust thousands of angry workers taking advantage of their temporary troubles by spewing devilish lies. Right, the army's being deployed. This will do something, I'm sure. Simmer's speeches have gained a reputation for their aggressive manner, bold claims and promises. He backs them up also well. He's not the smartest in some places, but he surely knows how to use his words to his advantage. A lone man stood in front of the army today, a few tanks owned by Banat. The man did not let any pass. He watched as the tanks tried to move forward without running him over. For many hours, a line of tanks was brought by him. This was slowly joined by many from the crowd, forming a human shield. This is literally just 89. What is this? Socialist violence. The minor socialist insurrections and riots have spread through Banat, and now what were peaceful protests are truly no more, as every last protest ends up with injury. Our police are overwhelmed and the army cannot do anything against the massive protesters, and we got the uprising. Again, we fall under arrest, and we become demilitarized zone, and we get Red Nation. Matthias Rakos's new Banat. He's done it. The dark red tides claim Banat too, and now the Crimson Banner is washed with new meaning. The new Banat under Rakosi aspires to take Hungary, to spread the revolution, to bring prosperity to the world through whatever means possible. Now we're red. That is a boring flag, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally just red flag. Alright, so now we're going to do produce production, which gives us free civs, because I want an industry as this place, surprisingly. Each and every day, the revolution grows stronger. Here in Banat, it's no different. To the outsider, it may seem that we were doomed, but now it thrives. The revolution can be anywhere at any time, and you will never always know. I feel like I'm just playing Mao now. Like, this just feels like the PRC right now, what I'm playing. Like, we're just in mountains. We have a bunch of land forts. We have barely any divisions. And our enemies is the Hungarians, which have a massive faction. I've started justifying on Serbia just in case the Serbians do start losing. I can take some land out of the conference. I will also start my 4-year plan. And Assyria's here. How is Assyria here? I swear this keeps following the playthroughs we've already done. What is this about? Come on. Oh, and Assyria's fallen. Well, that was fast. I mean, every single direction we're surrounded by people who have superior numbers to us. Wait, we have the same flag as Muscat. I just realized. This is the same flag as Muscat. We're the same nation. Maybe this was our origins all along. Maybe this is why they have a red flag. Maybe we need to take back Muscat this game. Maybe that can be our objective. As ridiculous as it sounds. Alright, so now we're going to do eliminate nationalism. Nationalism in Banat has caused many problems for it. An official crackdown on all nationalism. Resistance is enabled in Transylvania. Was this anything to do with me? Okay. Yeah, cool. I was worried then they were causing an uprising in my country, because I've already had like 3 of them. Let there be darkness. Keep our plans hidden from everyone. The communication cables connecting Banat to everyone else will be severed. Temporary allies against the greater threat. Serbia, alright, the Great Barrier. The wall rises above the borders of Banat, towering. It says to everyone that you are not entering here. Occasionally, you'll hear a crack in the air from the direction of the wall. What goes on in Banat stays in Banat, no matter what. Alright, we've got 10% war score, so I don't think we're going to get much from this conference, but we could try get something. There we go, Revolution Banat. It looks like Ukraine just gained Bessarabia for free, so that's interesting. Bulgaria gained Montenegro. I guess we could go after Bulgaria, because they just lost a Balkan war. And, well, I could do with it like a puppet or something. Oh no, Bulgaria just joined the Austrian faction. I'm encircled now. I'm literally encircled by them. I guess I'm going to have to go for Albania then instead. What the heck is happening? Azerbaijan also copied the last one we also did as well. Wow. Funny. Literally the exact same path. Now, my goal is to seize Albania so I can get a port so my international friends can help me. The problem is taking out Albania in the first place, because we have this tiny from Kosovo here. We got to literally push through this one tile into Albania. Okay, more people joins the Austrian faction. I think I'm going to get the School of Defense, because I feel like we're going to be defending a hell of a lot in this place. Alright, well, time to go for Albania then, once this war goal hits. Come on, we got to push through. We need to reach the coast. I think we get that Enver-Albania path as well, so maybe Enver can help us technically in this stupid war we have going on. Oh man, does our borders look silly. I can't release an independent Kosovo, are you kidding me? Well, I guess it'll just have to go to Albania then. Yep, so our support troops are actually coming into the Balkans now. So yeah, we got Enver Hoxha now, but they are stuck on their progressive Albanian tree, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea what that'd be like as a nation state, but yeah, we're going to do Let the Darkness Flow. Get annexed war against Hungary. I replaced Black Spot with Stepped Out of the Shadows. The population is plucked from their homes and incorporated into our army. Day by day, the wall seems closer to lowering. Day by day, the uneducated Hungarians on the other side of the wall get more nervous. Day by day, weapons go into the hands of the army of Banat. Day by day, Banat gets stronger. Day by day, I lose my sanity. Okay, so I guess now we're just going to attack Austria-Hungary. We are surrounded on every side, so yes. This is going to be fun. Oh, great naval invasion. Oh, no, the moose spam's going to begin. No. Yeah, I've changed the naval invasion sounds to a moo cow, so I hope you enjoy that. I thought it was quite entertaining and much better than the original naval invasion sound anyway. Just got to spam Last Stand constantly. We have a lot of divisions. We should be able to hold. We have 43 divisions. These guys have way more than us, but yeah, we should be able to hold. This is just World War I Serbia. 1,000 defense. Okay, it's normal. Will not be pushing us out anytime soon. I just want to see what the stats are. So I have 60% attack and defense from entrenchment. They're not pushing this. It's 2,000 defense. They're not pushing it. Port of Budapest. Hungary surrenders. Hungarian nations overwhelmed by our forces, and while they've been forced into submission, they have ceded as much land as possible to neighbors such as Austria, Galicia, Slovakia. Okay, so I'm guessing now I could do, yep, Hungary for the people. Becomes all my cause. But yeah, we're still at war with all our neighbors, so yeah, this is pretty complicated. Alright, we're now known as the Revolutionary Hungarian Union. Okay. We have 2 million manpower now? What the hell? The never seen draft is proven to be too much on both our soldiers and our people. The army's begun mass mutinies and rebellions for 180 days. Oh, that's terrible. The French are barely hanging on. Spain is also collapsing. The French have now capitulated, and Spain will probably follow. Wait, I think if I do it now, I'll be fine. I am going to do it now. I'm going to try to do it now. I'm going to make a precautionary save just in case I instantaneously capitulate. So I can push out and take my cores, if that makes sense. Yeah, like, as soon as I take the focus, I just die. It's really stupid. Slovak Revolution? Are you kidding me? Time to move troops into Budapest. And Austria's capitulated, so that's the perfect moment, I guess, for this peace conference. Austria subjugated, let's make this official. Oh my goodness, we get cores on everything? United Soviet, what the heck? United Soviet State of the Danube, okay. Now I just have to spam, because I don't have enough divisions to cover my front lines. Ultimatum for Galicia. The Russians sent us an ultimatum, they want us to cede Galicia. Oh, this is confusing. I mean, they can have it if you don't want. I've got chaos already. Transylvania is now in an official revolution. Unlucky for us, there's no infighting within the newly proclaimed Transylvania. Hey, we'd love to see it. Revolution's happening mid-war. Well, that's the Slovakian one dealt with. The Russians haven't got Galicia yet, so I'm quite unsure what happened. Try my offensive in the north. Try to retake Czechia. My Brusilov offensive. What's gonna happen next? We have a civil war. I mean, that would be disastrous. Can you imagine having a civil war mid-war? What is happening? Transdamunia in flames. Oh my... You've got to be joking me. What is this? What is this? It's just constant revolution. Everyone to go to war with Russia. Hungary surrenders. Wow. The Hungarian nation's overwhelmed by our forces. Why is Slovakia here again? Why are you befriending Azerbaijan? What is this game? I don't understand. Why does it keep mimicking the last playthrough I've always done? It makes no sense. Oh, the Russians are battering me as well. The Kingdom of Italy's collapsed. Okay. So we've technically already done this, so yeah. We can't actually do this because we've already annexed all of Croatia and Austria and stuff, so yeah. We've got a lot of divisions. More than the Germans and less than the Russians still. Everyone's simultaneously on their last legs. And then the Entente's coming along and sweeping everyone up. It's like whenever I play with the International, they just die. Like, no joke, that's literally what happened. Like, the one time I play with the International, they die. And they've won basically almost every single game in my series. As soon as I play with the International, they lose.